Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a Barbie Valentine's dress. I'm using this red satin fabric with this trim. So here's the dress that I'm going to be working on. Alright, so there's many ways that you can use this trim. So I'm just going to pivot round just to share with you what it looks like. So I'm going to be cutting all the pieces off that I'm going to be using. So here is the layout of the dress. First thing, I'm going to be working on the ties. So I'm just going to sew down one side and the pointed area just to make the ties. And I'm going to cut two. Then now I need to bag it out to bring it back onto its right side. So all I'm doing is just pushing this pencil through just to bring it onto the right side. And then I'm going to be using the needle just to poke it through, just to get the finish. Working on the skirt, first of all I'm going to make the darts. So I am working with two sides. And now once I've got the ties in place, I've just pinned it, I am going to go down one side. I am going to turn it back on itself and use the same seam to sew down one side so I get a nicer finish. Then I go ahead and press it. So now I'm going to be working on the other side. I am going to leave an opening so that I can bring it all back onto the right side. Here I'm just pushing in the ties so that I could go across the waist. So here's my opening, so I'm just going to push everything through that opening just to bring it back onto its right side. So the hole I can deal with at a later stage, but here's me poking down the ends. Right, so with the trim, I am going to cut it to suit the dress. So I'm just trimming all the trims that I'm going to be needed for the actual look. So now that I've got my desired look for how I want the trims to sit on the dress, I did go ahead and pin them all down. So with the pin in place, I am now going to tack everything onto the dress. This is the finished look. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate this. I just put a little fur around it just to give it the finished look. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.